Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night. The beer we're going for tonight hails from Manchester. It's from Track. This one, it is Wonder. And Wonder is part of their Gold Top range. And it's a double IPA weighing in at 8.4% ABV. And the hops are listed as Citra, Citrus 702, NZH 101, Galaxy, HBC 1019 and Nelson Sauvin Cryo. Lots of hops, lots of ABV, and it's Track, which probably means it's going to be lots and lots of flavour. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. I've loved everything Track have done to varying degrees. Some have been even better than others. I'm hoping this is in the top tier again. Anyway, the pour is pale with a nice level of haze and a decent head on it. Pours with some conviction. The roll is good. The roll is very good. Looks like it's got a good body. That should be up close. There it is. Looks nice. Let's have a whiff. Lovely. Soft, sweet, citrus, hints of melon, stone fruit. It's so fresh and tropical. Bright, clean, tropical notes. Little hints of something a little bit sharper. It smells gorgeous. It really does. So it looks good. Smells even better. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That's good. The body is medium to medium heavy. The mouthfeel is really nice. The carbonation is soft, little bit spiky. The overall mouthfeel is absolutely fantastic. And then you come to the flavour. It's very well done. Very well done. It's clearly hoppy as hell. You've got a beautiful balance of bright citrus, soft stone fruit, little hint of bitterness coming through, like grapefruity vibe, a little bit pithy. Really, really good. It's nice. It is nice. It's very, very, very well restrained. The alcohol, it lets you know it's there, but it's not obvious and in your face. Unlike last weekend's failed video, which never made it to air. That will become clear another day. It's very, very well executed, as is everything Track do. The hops are beautiful and fresh, but not too fresh. The alcohol is spot on in terms of its presentation. The tropical flavours are phenomenal. It's a good blend of hops. Well, there's some classic flavours in there. You know what they are. But the thing I like about it is hard to put into words, but it's just fantastically well balanced. It is a fantastically well balanced beer. And sometimes that pays off, sometimes it's a bad thing, but here it pays off. You know, nothing here needs to shout too loudly. It's all represented in an equal voice, and it's all very well represented. The malts, you know, they sit there supporting everything. Sweet, bitter, juicy, pithy. It's got a little bit of everything. Anyway, the finish is where you get a lot of that nice juiciness. It's such an easy drink to drink, and on the back end, lovers of New England style will really appreciate the softness of the finish on this one. It's hard to find fault. Okay, scoreboard of joy time. Currently looks like so. Let's fill it in, shall we? Let's get the red pen of judgment ready, as always. And we'll revisit the pour. So the colour, I like. I do. I like the level of haze. I like a beer to be hazy of this style. I like the head presentation. It's pretty tight and compact. I like the roll in the glass. It looks fantastic. There's nothing to dislike about that at all. Is there really? If we're honest with ourselves, it's having a full point. The aroma is absolutely fantastic. And for me, I think it's my favourite part of the beer. You get a beautiful soft citrus. You get that lovely fresh mango. And as you inhale deeper, you get that beautiful sharpness that kind of presents as a cleaner note on the nose. It is a phenomenal aroma. Like I say, it's my favourite bit of the beer. It's having a full point. The body on an 8.4. It's medium to medium heavy. Could do with being a bit heavier, but we're nitpicking. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I've just had heavier ones from Track themselves, indeed. But I can't really fault it. You know, it could be heavier, but it's not lacking in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to give it the full point. Carbonation is spot on. Like I say, soft, but a little bit of spike. Mouthfeel, fantastic. It's got a pretty full mouthfeel. And the flavour is balanced. That's the key here. Yes, it's hop forward, but it is balanced. None of the constituent hops shout louder than the other. The malts are not kind of lost in the background, despite being hop forward. And the alcohol presentation, as I say, is fantastic. It lets you know it's there with just a little hint in the back of the mouth, but, you know, it's fantastically easy to drink. It's got that perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. You've got that juiciness that comes in. You've got everything, really, that you like in a beer of this style. And I can't fault it on the flavour. I'm going to give it a full point. And the finish. I would say, for me, whilst it's pleasant, it's the weakest point of the beer. For me, again, it's personal taste. It could do with just a little more bitterness on the back end. It verges into the sweeter, juicier territory, which I prefer a bit more bitterness on my dippers. And yeah, I'm going to give it the 0.75. I just want more of what is there in the main flavour in terms of the bitterness. The pithiness would go down really well in the back end. So it's got a 4.75 out of 5 from me, which means it cannot have the full bonus because it didn't get 5 out of 5. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I would buy it again. It's lovely. It's absolutely fantastic. There's no getting away from that. Which leads me to the final question. Value for money. Let me just reconsult the pick sheet of joy. Where are you? Where are you? You're on the second page. No. There it is, down the bottom there. £7.50 from House of Trembling Madness for a can of this. It's great. I can't really not give it value for money because all Track beers are value for money. There's a boatload of quality ingredients in there. It's really well done every time. So yeah, 4.75 out of 5 with 2 bonuses for good measure. So there we go. There we go. It's another Track beer that delivers. This one's called the Wonder. It's not the best one that I've had from them. I forget the name of them, but there are others that are a little bit more thick, a little bit more punch, but this is no slouch. It's definitely a beer for those who prefer them slightly sweeter, a little bit softer on the back end, but ultimately you want a quality double IPA, and this is one of them. So yeah, find some while you can, because they never hang around for long, any of the Track beers. And yeah, you won't be disappointed if you get it. And we'll leave it there and say, that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.